Hi, let's talk through Dirty 30 from the 21-day fix modification specifically for people with core injury, including diastasis recti. Most of Dirty 30 is great. It's modified very well by Kat. There's just a couple of things that I need to show you that might help you on your journey. And the first one is when she has you lie on your back to go into a chest fly with a leg raise. That happens at minute 17:20 the first time. If this is your first time using one of my modification videos, there's a couple of ways to use it. Just write down the notes the first time you watch it and practice, and then plug them in. Or stick me next to wherever you're watching the 21-day fix to remind you of what your modifications are. So we're at minute 17:20. She's going to have you lie on your back with a set of weights. And we get to our back safely by rolling to our side, then rolling to our back. Tuck your shoulders behind you, tuck your tailbone under you, make your core in and strong, ribs down so they don't flare up towards the sky. Okay, so your basic movement is just the chest fly. And this in itself, if you have a severe diastasis recti, this is going to be hard to keep your core engaged, especially if your tearing goes all the way up into your ribs and sternum. Okay, so if that is where your injury lies, just stay here and keep your feet flat on the floor. And focus on tucking the tailbone under you. Focus on keeping the navel in and strong, and focus on your breathing. If your injury is starting to heal or it's not up here in the uppers, then you can do one leg at a time. So right now I'm going to raise the right leg. It's at a 90-degree angle and the navel's still tucked in. Now as the hands go down, the foot's going to go down too, and I'm breathing in and I'm exhaling out. Your range of motion is how far you can go with the navel being in, the tailbone being tucked under, everything is under control and everything is strong. For 3, 2, and 1. And then I set that foot down, and then I raise the other foot. Same thing. It's at a 90-degree angle, and I'm not going to change any of that. I'm going to breathe in as the foot goes down, exhale up. Everything needs to stay intact, and if it's not, then reduce the range of motion or just put that foot down. One side might be different from the other, so just be aware. For 3, 2, and 1. When you get up, turn onto your side to push yourself up. Okay, so the other thing is at minute 7:40, when she is doing a side raise with weights. If you have severe diastasis recti and you shift in that direction, you will literally feel your rectus abdominis doing this, which you know is not helping you heal. So we're just going to change that piece of it. You're going to find your balance on one side, point your toe forward and bring this hand up, and keeping the toe forward, you're going to lift the leg and bring the arm out to the side at the same time. And I'm not even holding any weights. I'm focused here. Exhale for 3, 2, and 1. So you're getting a lot of medius also, the gluteus medius with the toe pointed forward. Do the same thing on the other side. All of this is tucked in and strong. Exhale to lift. I'm not bending to the side. I'm just engaging the side of my core to keep it strong. All of this has to stay in for 3, 2, 1. If your injury is extreme and you can't do that, then just go here and lift the leg, okay, and tap down. That will start to engage the lower part of your obliques and into the transverse abdominis, which sort of holds that rectus abdominis into place, and that's what we want to heal, right? Everything else in the Dirty 30 is modified very well by Kat. So when you go into plank, just make sure you have at least one knee down and follow her in those modifications, and you should be good to go. So that's the Dirty 30, very easy to modify. If you need extra help, go through the other videos of modifications for the 21-day fix and go to the Flat Belly website where you can see more about how to modify for that injury and how to begin to heal your core.